Hello there, it's me, Sari, here again, and today I'm going to show you the things that I bought in order to make this wonderful mini album with a globe theme from Accucut Crafts custom mini album set. And well, I haven't really started working on it yet, but I just thought I'd remind you of what kind of an album I'm talking about. And also I would like to thank all of you that actually hinted me off that this was a pattern or a shape for a mini envelope with a beautiful shape there. So that is something that I'm going to work with later on. But let's get busy with stuff that I have bought today in order to be able to make something out of this beautiful album. Here are some wonderful frame stamps from Kaisercraft. In my mind, they actually do make some of the most beautiful stamps. Here's perhaps a better picture that shows you what you can make out of them. And I've also fallen in love with the papers from Simple Stories. This one is called Documented, and I'm sure this one will fit right up my alley with this travel theme and everything. So here I got those wonderful sort of vintagey looking papers in a smaller size. I also did buy this one in a bigger size, so I have the 12 by 12 as well as the 6 by 6. So with these I can make a smaller mini album perhaps, and so forth. And just couldn't resist buying this one when I saw this wonderful big stamp at a store today. So as you can see, it's a rubber stamp, but it's a cling mounted stamp, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a background stamp, and I can see myself stamping this perhaps in a sort of pale color, sort of to give the paper a background feel. And here is something from Seven Gypsies that's called Par Avion, like Par Avion in French there. And I just fell in love with this striped frame there. And when I saw that the stamps actually went with the travel theme, I just couldn't help myself. I had to get it. So I'm actually pretty well set for all of the things that I need to do for this album. And here's something else from Seven Gypsies. I love this brand absolutely. And this one is called Postal, eller Postale or something. And these papers are two-sided. And there is 4 of each pattern. And that's what I like about Seven Gypsies. With their other paper packs, they've had 8 of the same sort of pattern, but this time is 4, and I think 4 is quite enough. In that way I can actually get more patterns in the same package, and I like this, and I especially like those striped papers and everything else. So with this one I'm sure I can make something nice for that album. And when it comes to traveling, I would actually love to go to England. So when I saw this vintage collection pack and Ruby Rocket, I think it's Designs USA, I just couldn't resist. It was the last one as I saw, and I just had to get those with the wonderful Union Jack flags there in a bigger shape there. And well, I'm hoping I'll be able to use these. And as you can see, there's a bag full of goodies there, some sort of decorations, crowns and all sorts of things, and I'm hoping to be able to use that. Perhaps not in this album, but perhaps in another. And talking about travel themed thingies, here are some stickers. This one comes from Reminisce, and this one also comes from Reminisce. So I'm going to flip it like this so you can see it. They're actually filled with beautiful tickets as decorations, and in this one you can have the sentiments as world traveler, off the map, explore. And this is nice. Not all those who wander are lost. It's actually J.R.R. Tolkien that said that. Adventure, jet setter, discover. Here we are, the travelers. And I absolutely love this one. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only the first page. And it's Saint Augustine that said that. Historical site. And there are also some wonderful banners with clocks and stamps and everything. So now we actually come to 2 sticker papers here. And this one is from Simple Stories as well, and it's the same series, Documented. And as you can see, it's absolutely wonderful with the girl and the boy and the gramophone there and the clock and the postcard and the bicycle and everything, and that wonderful swirly thing there in the corner. So these I actually bought especially just in case I would like to make something special out of them. And I get 3 alphabet sets here on this one, and a lot of different kinds of words and some dotted alphabets or letters. And then I actually saw these papers. They also come from the same series, and I can see myself, if I'm going to make a layout or something in the future, well, don't forget the good stuff. I mean, that's going to be a lovely, that's going to be a lovely sentiment on top of the layout. And if I don't like this side, hey, I could actually turn it around and just use this side. And imagine using that one on a piece of a layout. You can actually start building it up. So I absolutely love this series. Life is good. I'm just going to make sure that you actually see what I'm talking about. The camera is a bit small, or perhaps it's too close to these papers. But imagine having this as a front, as a mini album or something, or just making use of that wonderful piece of paper there with a wonderful swirl. Or then I could just turn it around and go for this in, for example. This one is really nice. And, well, as you can see, there are some wonderful die cut. Perhaps they're not die cuts, I can actually cut them myself. And here is something else with the same theme, actually. He said, she said, words to live by. And yesterday, today and tomorrow, I could actually make something out of that, I'm sure. And if I turn it over, I just love these. Live simply, love deeply. These are the moments I want to remember. And you may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. And we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Well, that's nice, isn't it? A postcard there. I mean, these are actually really nice to make some sort of photo mats out of, or perhaps just decorations by that as they are, because I think they're perfect. And they lived happily ever after, if I'm going to make a wedding thingy there. Happiness is, and then I could put a picture there, I'm sure. Love this, actually. Some sort of a journaling note there. Here's the full story. Love the typewriter there. And today was, So these could either be made into small pages or just some enhancement for that album. Live, laugh, love. And there are some more wonderful things. Have you heard the news? And then there's a gramophone down there. Or I could actually go for this one and just start journaling like crazy. And here is also something, I just love the dots. Just went mad when I saw them. And then I actually found out about the papers from Reminisce. It's the same company that actually made the stickers, remember? So this is something that the shopkeeper actually made me aware of, because I didn't really see these. So there are some wonderful maps and stuff here. You can look at that expedition destination. So these are going to be nice also. And then, actually, before I saw those 1x1 papers from the Simply Stories, I actually had chosen this one already. So, to my surprise, when I came home, I actually realized that I had bought double papers of some. But I don't think it matters that much, because I'm going to make use of them. Some papers are so wonderful and beautiful, you actually feel like you can't bear to open them or tear them up or cut them. But since I have 2 of some of them, I'm sure I can make myself use them, actually. So this one is something that I didn't buy before. And here is something also that I don't remember from the other one. And this is wonderful. I could just cut out the words that I fancy. Or I could go for the smaller words there. And this is nice. Sort of, I mean, just look at this. Either I could go for the letters or the numbers, or I could go for these wonderful small pictures here. And here is something else too, and this is wonderful if I want to put a photo in there or something, or if I just want to go for the backside pictures. So you see, I've actually had the best of luck today when it comes to making or finding wonderful material for that globe album. Just look at that. These are perfect to put on half of a layout. And here come the stickers again, because these actually went with the package. So this is absolutely fantastic, because now I actually don't have to be that can't find the when you're that when you feel like you can't afford to use them. I can't find the proper word for that now. Here are some. I think this is an overlay actually. Perhaps all of these are overlays. This is nice, because now you can put a picture under here, a photo I mean. This is a really nice touch, I must say. This was a nice surprise. I didn't know they had these. And there are 2 of each, so this is a good thing. And I also went to a sort of a flea market where people sold off their old crafty stuff, and I just felt like I'm not going to buy anything, because I did buy all of that stuff just 10 minutes ago. But when I came there and I spent enough time there, I started finding things that I couldn't resist. And I started buying this one. This one says Merry Christmas in Swedish, God Jul. And it's a nice font there. I thought I'd go for that. And then I found some flat keys from K & Company. These actually are metal art, and they didn't cost that much. I had to go for that. And then I went for these border stamps. There are some butterflies and even the French lily there, and some more butterflies, and I thought it would be super fine. And this is wonderful. I love brackets and question marks and everything. I just love these kinds of stamps. I'm hoping I'll be able to use these. And why not on this project here? I absolutely fell in love with these brackets here with the letters and everything, and the big question mark. You could actually do some journaling on it now, couldn't you? So that's it from me, and I'm hoping I'll get my mojo going after buying these wonderful things. All the best to you. Bye bye.